Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'm going to review Euro USD, JBP USD, and US 500 or S&P 500. How I caught the daily expansion during PPI on Tuesday. So let's get quickly into that. Let's start from the weekly Euro USD. So on Euro USD we have this daily range, weekly daily range from this low to this high was the weekly daily range. Previous weeks we traded into this weekly buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, there's weekly fair value gap, and we rejected it. So we traded into here, took out this low and closed bullish. So we we opened, went low, expanded and closed bullish. So last week I was bullish targeting this high, but on Monday we took that high on Monday. So after Monday I wasn't expecting much, plus there was no news. This week we have a number of news. We have CPI, we have PPI from Tuesday to Friday, a lot of red folder news for DSY. So Monday, because of the consolidation and ranging previous week, I was expecting expansion this week with PPI and CPI and all of those news that we had during the week. But truth be told, well, I'll get um into that later on. So we had last week we had this quick retracement and we were ranging here. Let me go to the 4 hour because I use the 4 hour to frame this setup um, yesterday on PPI, core PPI. Last week we had this quick retracement after Monday, ranging out throughout the weekend. This expansion down, taking out this low. Now, if we were bearish after this expansion and this quick retracement, this high should not be taken out. After this expansion, and we had this consolidation, this retracement here. If we were bearish, I would have loved Monday to take out this low, and then Monday would take out this low, sorry, this high, and then Tuesday would sweep Monday's high, break structure here, and then expand down into this fair value gap here or this one here. But after taking out this low last week Friday, we're just consolidating. So on Monday, Monday I didn't have any buyers because of this price action here. Because of this price action, I didn't have any buyers. But after we closed on Monday with this consolidation, it kind of gave me an idea or gave me an idea about where I thought price may be going to. Once again, my strategy is looking at consolidation, manipulation, and then expect expansion. So that was what I used to frame this setup. I'll show you a setup quickly. We had this consolidation, we had this manipulation, we took out these lows, and we had another consolidation which is in the expansion phase, targeting previous week's high, targeting this previous week's high. Targeting this previous week's high. So Monday we had this ranging here. On Tuesday, let me use the 15 minutes. This previous week's high. On Tuesday, we opened, we went down, utilizing power of 3. So we opened, we went below opening price, traded into this 1 hour order block, and then we expanded. PPI was 12:30 Ghana time. This is 8:30 New York time. So we retraced into the one hour order block and waiting for expansion. Now remember that on the 4 hour we already were expecting an expansion phase on the 4 hour. Let me show you the trade. Yeah. So right before the news, was it? Yeah. Right before the news we took this trade and we caught the daily expansion. This is the daily profile. So we opened, we went low, traded into the 1 hour order block and expanded, catching this nice movie. How many pips was that? About 85 pips right there on this Euro USD trade, targeting previous week's high, capturing this nice daily expansion. And this was PPI. So Monday trading consolidation. Tuesday I was expecting an expansion because from small ranges we have large ranges. From large ranges we go to small ranges. For small ranges we go to large ranges. So Monday consolidation I was expecting some form of expansion bullish to the previous week's high on Tuesday, right? So that's how I record this trade. Very nice trade. It was it was wonderful yesterday. We opened right here. We opened, we went down and expanded, utilizing power of three. This was a classic buy ICT buy template. Let me go to my JPUSD. Now JPUSD, I don't want this video to be long. We have this weekly daily range low, daily range high. We traded into this weekly BC. We had this reversal candle here, in last week. So on DS on British pound this week, I was bullish beginning the week. You see last week's trading, we took out previous week's low, and then we were looking at breaking structure. Let's go to the 4 hour quickly. So we took our previous weekly lows. This is the weekly CB buy side imbalance, weekly fair value gap we were rejecting from. We sweep this low here, we expand and we break structure on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour I was bullish, targeting this relative equal highs here all the way up to the weekly daily range high. But let's look at the 1 hour. Again, consolidation, expansion from large ranges, small ranges, large ranges. From small ranges we go to large ranges. From large ranges we go to small ranges. Now these are market cycles. So from expansion we consolidate and then we expand. From expansion we consolidate and then we expand. Keep that in mind. From expansion we consolidate and then we expand. So on Monday we had this consolidation here, this consolidation profile intraday, and then in London we had this quick expansion, breaking this structure here. Notice that whilst I'm trading this, I'm also looking at DSY and I was measuring it with DSY. DSY was bearish, so I was bullish on Euro USD, Euro Euro USD, Pound USD. One of the reasons why I took this trade on um, Pound USD was because we had swept this low here. We swept these lows here, and then we broke structure here. We broke structure right here. We swept this low right here in a bullish order flow. We sweep lows and break structure. Any quick retracement, I'm taking that trade. So we had this last Friday, we had this retracement, swerved this low, went into this fair value gap, but this is the weekly um buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, so bullish order flow. Monday we had this consolidation. On Tuesday, PPI, this some optimal trade entry here, but I don't really trade using optimal trade entry. You see low high retrace into 61, the 62% and expanded, but this was not the reason I entered that trade, though that is also a valid trade setup. Tuesday, we had this expansion, we had this retracement and expansion. Market cycles, expansion, retracement, expansion, expansion, we retrace, expand. In the bullish order flow, we expand, we retrace, we expand. There was this 5 minutes small order block there right before the news. I entered right before the news. I wanted to see how we traded prior to the news, and we had this expansion and this quick retracement here. I was expecting bullish order flow, targeting that those relative equal highs, and this this also gave me 77 pips, so 80 something pips on Euro USD and 70 something pips on JB GBP USD. Such a nice trade right here. Expansion, retracement, and then expand. Utilizing that 5 minutes order block. You can also use this 15 minutes order block. And market cycles, guys. Market cycles. If you understand market cycles, solid trade. Let's look at US US 500. I've been bullish on this pair. Not really bullish, but quite expecting bullish order flow after we broke this 4 hour high, this new week opening gap. See how we traded through it and utilized it at as a support level. So we expanded, broke structure, went through this previous week new week opening gap and utilized it as support. We utilized it as support. So Monday, I took a trade. I took this trade, and it was still um, meeting criteria for holding it. So I held them through over the night to, you know, into PPI, and this was the move on the S&P 500. So let me see. Yeah, I took this trade here. Why? Because after we used this new week opening gap as support, we traded through it and found support here and expanded again. 9:30 we traded down, sweeping all this sell side liquidity, expanded. I was buying within the breaker. I was buying within this breaker. My stop loss was in the middle of the new week opening gap, the consequent encroachment of the gap. So we hit it a little bit drawdown over the night, and then new London. I was looking at how London was trading, and when I saw this expansion and this retracement here, sweeping these lows, and we expanded and we broke it, I decided to hold it throughout PPI because this was giving me signs of continuing with our bullish order flow, and this also was a nice trade capturing most of the daily expansion. So basically that's how we caught those trades. This video is already too long as I expected it to be. I'll see you next time on my weekly review coming up this Friday or Saturday. and subsequent videos. If you catch any other trade during the week, today on CPI, I had this long year, but after long expansion on PPI, I was expecting some small consolidation range kind of profile for CPI today. So we'll review that later on. So trade reviews, if you catch any other trades during the week, we'll review that, and I'll see you around. I hope you learned something from this quick trade reviews. Good luck and good trading. Until I see you next time. Bye bye.